To this now, Gift of the Givers has confirmed the arrival of Palestinian refugees in South Africa. The humanitarian organization says the group fleeing Israel's bombardment of Gaza landed at OR Tambo International Airport this morning. However, they were not allowed to disembark by Home Affairs and the Border Management Authority. Gift of the Givers says this was due to a deliberate move by Israel of not stamping their passports. It says this requirement has since been waived by the International Relations Minister Ronald Lamola. Gift of the Givers saying it will provide assistance to them alongside other civil society partners. All right, we were hoping to bring you a conversation around this with the Gift of the Givers, but we are told that Dr. Imtiaz Suleiman is in meetings right now attending to this very matter. So tonight, unfortunately, we're unable to bring you that conversation. All right, let's bring you this now. President Cyril Ramaphosa says infrastructure growth is the medium to drive the country's economic and social growth. He was speaking at the National Construction Summit, which is underway in Kempton Park here in Gauteng. Ramaphosa says government has committed to spending 1 trillion rand in the sector. Here's Nqobile Madlala with that story.
President Cyril Ramaphosa has encouraged the construction industry to turn South Africa into a construction site. Ramaphosa was speaking at the 2025 National Construction Summit being held in Boksburg.
We have the money, we have the leadership, we have the opportunity. Just go and construct South Africa.
Ramaphosa says for the first time since the dawn of democracy, the country has invested $1 trillion in the construction industry.
Earlier this year at the Sustainable Infrastructure Development Symposium, we showcased over 250 fully funded projects valued at more than 250 billion rand. Now, these investments in water, in energy, in transport, and the digital infrastructure are transforming communities, creating jobs, and laying the groundwork for a more inclusive and prosperous South Africa. That momentum needs to be sustained. That is why government has committed 1 trillion rand in infrastructure spending over the medium term.
South Africa is significantly enabling the construction industry while fighting construction mafias.
We have declared war on the construction mafias, and they will not stop us.
In October, Public Works Minister Dean McPherson announced a South African Construction Action Plan after meeting members of the Executive Council for Public Works and Infrastructure. President Ramaphosa says the action plan, which seeks to fix the fundamentals in the sector, will go a long way towards achieving accountability.
A plan that sets measurable targets, real timelines, as well as enforceable consequences. The plan outlines actions to prevent underperforming contractors from securing new contracts from the state. It aims to fix cash flow constraints and use technology to track construction projects in real time.
President Ramaphosa says he wants to see cranes and heavy yellow equipment scattered around the country. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I am Nqobile Madlala in Johannesburg.